grab your cup. Let's talk about worry and anxiety. Let's talk about faith. So many people have worry and live in anxiety all the time. I know I used to have a lot of anxiety. And what that really is, what's really happening is you are creating thoughts in your head about a possible outcome. So when we're worried about something, by definition, it means it hasn't happened yet. You're not in the middle of it. You're not living it now. You're worried about something that will happen. You're anxious about a possible outcome. So it's actually an imagined possibility. And your thoughts about that imagined possibility are so consistent that you've actually now in your body had the physical responses that match those thoughts. So it might be, however you're feeling about the thing you're thinking of. It could be disappointment. It could be fear. It could be resentment. Whatever you're imagining and those thoughts that accompany it, and again, it's not happening now, but your body is actually experiencing as if it was. The way to get out of that is to remember what faith actually is. You're having faith, but you're having faith in what you don't want. You're having your faith, you're putting your faith into the thing that you're afraid of. Faith just means believing something without seeing it, right? That's the definition of faith. I can believe this without seeing any evidence of it. And in the Bible, and Jesus said all the time, have faith. Put yourself in faith, not fear. When you're having faith in what you're afraid of, you're now creating that in your life. So remember also, people who use prayer and use it successfully, people who talk about prayer, what Jesus meant when he talked about prayer was, prayer isn't meant to ask for something. Please, God, please, would you do this? If you do this, I promise I'll do that. I used to pray like that a lot. Prayer is actually the acknowledgement and the gratitude for receiving the thing that you're wanting to receive, but you're actually doing the same thing as worry and anxiety. You're thinking of it in such a way, you're imagining the possibility of it, that you're feeling the gratitude of it, and you're having in your body the physical responses of receiving that thing. That's powerful and effective prayer. People who pray like that more often see the outcomes that they want than people who pray asking for something, wishing and hoping, but actually their faith is in it's probably not going to happen. Their physical body is in the worry of the thing. So let's just say it's a job, right? And you want this job to happen. Having faith in it would be, thank you for bringing me this job. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this money coming in. And then you would feel in your body the excitement of that, the relief of having the money come in, the joy of telling people in your life, I got this job that I wanted, or whatever it is, right? That's one example. But worry and anxiety is an imagined response to one possible outcome. And you're putting such energy into that imagination that your body is actually having the matching emotions. That will always get you less than what you'd actually really want. You're putting your faith in what you're afraid of. Start to practice putting your faith in what actually makes you happy and lights you up. It's also an imagined possibility, but it's as much a possibility and an outcome in your life as the thing you're worried about. Maybe you don't see that right now, but I promise you it is. It's as much a possibility. Get your body to feel the emotions of that imagined possibility that feels good, that brings you joy. That's retraining your neural pathways. That's learning neuroplasticity and using it. We are wired that way. Our brains have the ability. That's a lot of what I do in my own journey and what I help my clients do. One piece of what we do is to use that neuroplasticity and to rewire their neural pathways so that we see our life differently and we stop living in worry and anxiety and start living in peace and certainty and creatorship of your life. That's what we do. How does that work for you? Drop me a comment if you want more information on that. Have a good day.